Hi, I'm Mary McVicker Scroggs. On July 18th, 1994, I was run over by a drunk driver in front of Cat World headquarters where I worked and then still an employee on disability. On July 14th, 2004, my husband died. I tried to join him, a friend intervened, and now I'm a motivational speaker about not drinking and driving.
I went out and shopped for the trip. And Ann will like these. This is going to be for the beach, say, pants. And this one I thought of you, Annie, because it's a jumpsuit that's like a tux. It's even got a little tie on it, bow. So I think you'd really like that. So anyway.
She was out spending lots of money today.
Yeah, I did. I've got some beautiful clothes. Anyway, I just hope you had a great time. I'm glad that we all could be there. I hope everybody enjoys this tape. And maybe we can do this again in a few years.
Isn't she gorgeous? Look at her.
Be quiet. He's just a cameraman. So please let me know when you get this tape that you enjoyed it. And Mom, we love you both. We both love you is what I meant to say.
Now I'm shaking.
So you take care and we'll be in touch.
At about 11 a.m., a car driven on Adams Street jumped the curb, injuring 3 people that were walking in front of the Cat World headquarters. The man driving the car is Keith L. Nonemaker, age 43. He has not been arrested, but has been cited for refusing to take a DUI test and failing to reduce his speed. The driver is now at the hospital. Police are not commenting on why. According to police, charges are not expected for at least a couple of days, pending the investigation.
Well, I was told so many bad things when she was in the hospital that I finally just tuned it out and took it day by day because there was no way I could handle it.
But Mary and Bob did handle it, though they have been through some tough times since then, including about 10 surgeries. Mary says it's now time to celebrate.
It was 2 years since the accident, and I decided between eye surgeries that to heck with it, I was going to have a party and celebrate being alive.
That celebration brought out family and friends with lots of hugs and kisses, and who marvel at how far Mary has come.
Mary is quite a person. That's
You
all
lost for words?
Yes, I am. I really am, because we was on vacation when we got the word. I didn't expect ever to see her again, and to this day, she just amazes me.
The accident left Mary blind in one eye and limited vision out of the other, and physically she may never be the same.
Since that fateful day, you've received an outpouring of support. You all went through a lot, and when did Bob retire?
He retired in October '97. I needed an early retire because my brother-in-law, Walt, died 6 months after the accident. I tried going back to work. It didn't work out. I was on full disability. And I told Bob, I said, you're out of there, you're going to early retire. And we moved to Sun City Grand in Surprise, Arizona.
Surprise, Arizona. And a lot of Peorians kind of had that direction. So you had a circle of friends while you were out there.
Yes, Dot's mother lived out there.
You moved to Arizona, you built a house, and you had a pool and a golf course. And what did you do then while you were out there?
Well, we tried bicycling out there, although the roads were not friendly to cyclists. And Dot got into golfing when his brother came out. And then in July 14, 2004, Dot died of lung cancer. He got diagnosed in May with pneumonia, and then died in July 14th. And ironically, my accident was July 18th, but we met mid-July in 1980, so I can't say July is a bad month.
Well, that's a nice positive way to look at things, and you have said that you keep a sense of humor and you keep a positive attitude. So after his death, though, since you two were soulmates,
we had a typical marriage until the accident, and after the accident we became soulmates, and we had made a pact that we would die together. I wasn't able to do that in Arizona. I came back to Peoria. I went to the theater in Arquette. I had a friend who knew I was going to try this. I tried to join him, and surely I still get angry sometimes about this, that she called and sent me to St. Francis because I'd taken pills. Luckily, I do not remember getting my stomach pump, and now I'm still here, and I feel like if I can stop one person from driving drunk or getting in the car with somebody who's drunk, that maybe that's why I am still alive.
So you now have escaped 2 really near-death experiences, and you are living in the Twin Towers by yourself.
I moved in with an option to die on 14, and then when I went to die, I was going to redo it, and Carmen said, why not start from scratch? So I lived on 16, and then I got this little guy a year ago, and he's my dud.
And see, there's another reason why you had to live, so that you could meet Cruiser, because it wouldn't have been any fun without him. One thing that you do, and you briefly mentioned this, you have in mind a goal to stop at least maybe one person every class. You go to appear before victim impact panels with the American Red Cross. Anybody who gets a DUI has to take that class, is that correct?
Yes. I speak to 60, 80 people almost monthly, and I've gotten to where I even ask them if I impact them, because I was on the sidewalk at lunchtime when I got run over. Ironically, the day before, I'd been on a bike ride, and just as we were starting to leave the parking lot, a woman pulled in, got out of the car, and said, don't go. She said, something's going to happen, don't go. Well, we all looked at each other. We went on the bike ride, but I just still wonder if that woman wasn't 24 hours off on her premonition.
One question that you do ask when you go to these victim impact panels is very poignant, I think. You have them take a look at you, and then you ask them a question. What question is that?
Do you want to be responsible for leaving somebody like me? I'm totally blind in the left eye. I see a little out of the right eye, and have Parkinsonism that shakes. I still ride a bicycle though, but I don't think you want to wake up the next day and realize that you may not have hurt yourself. He wasn't hurt in this accident.
And you have had some of those students come up to you afterwards and just say, I will never take another drink and drive again.
That I have had people tell me that. Do I think of myself as a hero? I'd have to say no, because I don't consider myself that. But if I can stop somebody, maybe in a sense I am. On July 18th, 1994, I was run over by a drunk driver in front of Caterpillar World Headquarters, resulting in my right arm and leg trembling. On April 3rd, 2013, I had brain surgery called deep brain stimulation and no longer tremble. I do not have Parkinson's. That's all under their umbrella. I'm hoping that it will help my ability to get around, my ability to hold the drink in my hand. It's going to sound silly, but I've got this really neat iPhone with a camera. I'd love to be able to take pictures.
Mary Scroggs was the picture of health until 18 years ago when her life turned upside down.
The car came up, hit one girl, and pinned 2 of us under the car.
July 18th, 1994, she was run over by a drunk driver in front of Caterpillar World Headquarters in downtown Peoria.
They thought I was dead under the car. I was in a coma for 8 weeks.
The crash left her paralyzed on the right side of her face, mostly blind, and she has developed a strong tremor in her right hand and leg.
I do not have Parkinson's, but I have Parkinsonism under that umbrella.
Dr. Davik Pratt at OSF St. Francis Illinois Neurological Institute suggested Scroggs try deep brain stimulation surgery, or DBS.
These very thin wires are implanted deep into the brain, and it's those deep structures in the brain that are thought to be implicated in some of the generation or the development of the movement problems that people have.
DBS is commonly used for patients with Parkinson's disease, dystonia, and tremor. However, Dr. Pratt says there aren't many documented cases on patients similar to Scroggs.
Stiffness, she's got a tremor, and the hope is that it'll improve those things.
April 3rd, with more than a dozen people in the operating room, Mary had the electrode put in her brain. She was awake the entire time so doctors could monitor the stimulator and find the ideal placement.
During the surgery, I could hold my hand up and not have it tremble.
1 month later, Dr. Pratt programmed the device.
To tell somebody what it feels like to have electronics run through your brain is not easy.
Signs of improvement were evident.
I did see reduction of the tremor. I think we're proceeding cautiously because she is somebody who does not have Parkinson's disease, and I usually like to keep the voltages very low at the beginning just to avoid other side effects.
Scroggs went into the surgery with high hopes that once again she would be able to do the most basic of things.
One hand, hold it.
She hadn't yet tried taking a picture, so we put the hand to the test. Her first picture, me and her beloved dog Cruiser. Now, Dr. Pratt plans to publish this case.
And we're lucky to have people like Mary who are sort of willing to undertake these procedures knowing that there's no clinical evidence to support that it's going to work. And so what we do as physicians, when we do have a positive case or even a negative case, we tell the rest of the medical community.
And Scroggs hopes that one day her experience can help someone else.
Fate came knocking at my door. Summer of '94, a drunkard's wheels rolled over me. Somehow I survived 10 long years alive. 2004 stole my love from me. Darkness fell, and I tried to die, but my spirit was not ready for the other side. Now I believe I've been sanctified by the power of a life. A positive race, make the wheels roll, and keep yourself strong in your body and your soul. Learn to laugh and to love, wear your heart on your sleeve, give hope to the hopeless, speak what you believe, give shelter to those lost in winter and rain, reach out to the souls drowned in poison and pain, walk a straight road, hold your head high, have a talk with your God, point yourself to the sky, don't waste the light, learn to treasure each day, every breath that we take is a prayer that we pray to the power of
Cathro put in my right eye in 09. They need to be replaced, but for now it's just fine. In April of 2013, I had DDS to make the shaking quit. It gave me extra energy, which I loved quite a bit. Randy K turned Cat sent me a 25-year pin. We met and talked, both left with a grin. Got Mocha in August 2013 to us new. Already loved her, even though cruiser she choose. Cross your fingers for me, stem cells and optic nerve. We will see what will be. I'm going to leave you with 5 points. Life can change in an instant. Never say never. Maintain a sense of humor. Keep a positive attitude. And stay in shape physically and spiritually.